You have to remove your clean water tank and dirty water tank. Remove these screws. Fish for it. Remove your boost knob. Dead blow hammer. Hit right where the tool clean port is. Just kind of give it a whack upward. Same on the other side. It separates the two. Take a straight blade screwdriver. That blade right on that boost knob. Yeah, it lifts off. When you lift your boost knob up, pull your shell off. Expose it. Okay, you have 5 screws on your back motor, 2 on the left, which you can get to with a drill. Then you have 3 on the right, which you need a long Phillips screwdriver for. Your brush roller wire, tuck it under, unplug your hose here, tuck it under so you can pull your out. Okay, that exposes your pump and your solenoid. This is all the old style here. Okay, this is what you'll get when you get your solenoid replacement kit. You get your circuit board, your new solenoid, your hose, and you should be set to go. Alright, you can go ahead, these are all color coded. As you can see, these wires are the exact same color, except for this one here is now going to be yellow wire instead of a white wire, which will run to your solenoid. So you can cut these, get them out of your way. You will not need this wire here either. or this black one here. These will all be in your new kit, ready to go. You do have to remove your brush roller wires, which will plug back into your new circuit board right here. They can only go on one way. There's a big terminal and small terminal, so you can't mix them up. Again, you have to push the pin in, pull the terminal off. You can feel there's a fat side and a flat side. You push from the fat side of the terminal. You can feel it with your fingers, so you grab it. Oh, screw here. Remove the two screws from the circuit board, one in the front, one in back. Remove your old board. And attach your new board. Attach your screw. Plug your brush roller wires back on. Again, they will only go on one way. Okay, let's make sure you push your pin back in. Push from the opposite side. You feel it lock. You'll hear a little click. Okay, now these are your two new solenoid wires. Move those out of the way. You can bring your wires down, kind of measure them out to where they would go together.
Just cut off the excess.
Yeah, you want them down far enough to where they're not up here, because this has to go outside actually. So you want them inside. Strip the wires back about a ½ inch. We'll zip tie them together one more. Take your two color-coded wires, the two yellows, put them together. One of your wire caps, which is the 51061. Put together. Give a good tug on it, make sure your wires don't pull out. Grab your two whites. And your two reds. Connect your pump wires, same way, push your pins back in so that it locks. Does not matter which wire goes in front or back. Now you've just put on your circuit board. All right. You'll be replacing this hose right here. So So you can just cut that. We'll get that out of the way right away. You gotta take the screw out of here. It's your upholstery tool port. Remove that. Cut your zip tie. Pull your hose off. And you're going to be reinstalling this blue hose, which is the longer hose because it goes underneath the solenoid now. And it's a 60207. Make sure you zip tie it. Put that back in place. To unscrew I'll uncut this zip tie here, pull this hose off. And we're going to have to remove this hose again. Remove the 2 screws. One here and one right here. It's good to use a magnetic screwdriver. Okay. Alright. Now, need to unhook this. Again, you got to push the pin in the center. And you could discard this. Push the pin back in. Your wires back on. Yellow goes on the right hand side. And black goes on the left. Like so. And the wiring's on. You take your blue hose that you just put on and it goes on the bottom elbow of your solenoid. Like so. And you zip tie it on. Reattach your spray hose to the front. Zip tie that on also. Then reattach your pump hose. Set it back down in its cradle there. And reattach your 2 screws. You have changed your solenoid. Pull your wire, brush roll wire back underneath to the front of the motor. Make sure your blue hose is out of the way. feel it pop into place. So hook your hose in the front back up to your brush roller. It's a vent tube. And then we'll zip tie solenoid wires. Take these wires here, just kind of fold them over. Done. Screw the back motor back down. Reattach your housing. Most of the time you don't have to replace this, it'll just pop off. You can push it, it'll pop right back over. So it's seated down over the back motor, give it a little pop, pull up on your boost valve, snap it back in. Around. Put your upper plastic back on. Sit down. Take your dead blow hammer. Make sure everything is seated and screw it back together. I always start with these two screws here when I'm tightening it down because it pulls this straight. Okay. Put your boost knob back on. It's got a notch in it. You just line up the notches. Don't over torque this screw because you could snap the head off. Let's just put this cover back on. It's easier if you push the machine up.